Hey guys, it's Todd from Like Minded Lunatics, and this is Nerd Shit. What is Nerd Shit? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. At Nerd Shit, we look at different nerd communities and try to learn more about them. Now, if you know the channel and you know me, you know that I am a nerd. I'm a comic book nerd, I'm a video game nerd, among other titles you could give me, but that's not what we're going to be learning about here in this segment. No, not at all. We're going to be learning about nerds that I don't know anything about, on topics that I don't know enough about. So, if you're willing, I hope that you'll join me for some nerd shit. All right, the facts today, welcome back to the channel if you haven't been here in a while. The facts today and my instructions are not from Mark at all. They're from Like Minded Lunatic Jim. And he's sent me a request here. As you can see, I'm holding a piece of paper in my hand, very, very important piece of paper. He asked me to learn more about capoeira. All right, so in the very first nerd shit, I learned about karate, and we talked about Mark. So Jim was like, let's go in a different direction here and learn about capoeira. Wow, I don't know anything about this, except that I know that it's like sort of like dance fighting. And I saw it like in Tekken and maybe in one of the Street Fighter games, like Street Fighter 3 or something. Anyway, so let's take a look today. Please join me for some nerd shit. Let's learn about capoeira. All right. Give it a chance. Far out.
Capoeira is a multifaceted Afro-Brazilian cultural practice. It is both fight and dance. It is comprehended as folklore, sport...
Okay, Afro-Brazilian fight dancing. That's like a crazy combo for my brain, yeah?
The ludic side of the celebration, its playfulness, and the other side of resistance and reaction to the oppressive system. The capoeiristas, people who practice capoeira, sing, clap their hands,
Capoeiristas.
percussion instruments. In the center, two participants at a time challenge each other. The movements require dexterity. They may be supple, vigorous, and even acrobatic. They are very difficult and exhibit...
I'm just going to say, looking at this, you know, it's very, very different from like MMA or traditional heavyweight boxing in the U.S., because those are about crushing people, yeah? This looks much more elegant, don't you think?
A hierarchy and an ethical code, and also reveal companionship and solidarity. The roda is a metaphor for the immensity of the world. With its joys and adversities, it isn't
like they're smiling. You don't see... I never saw Tyson and Holyfield smiling at each other back in the day. No.
The roda is comprised of a group of people that includes the mestre, the countermaster, contramestre, and his disciples and students. Both men and women can occupy any of these positions as long as they have gone through the specific rituals.
This is far out because it's also music. Afro-Brazilian dance fighting that incorporates music.
Container of culture, the guardian of all knowledge.
Unbelievably cool, I just have to say.
É a luz no caminho. Ela a luz no caminho.
It's spiritual, it seems, as well. Afro-Brazilian dance fighting that incorporates music and spirituality. What? Like, far out.
Caxixi, atabaque, and reco-reco.
Like, sign me up, man.
They must also know how to sing the common repertoire of chants, improvise melodies and songs, learn and respect the rhythms, cosmologies, hierarchies, and ethical codes of conduct, and manufacture the berimbau and other instruments, as well as perform a vast set of movements, steps, strikes, and counterstrikes. The organization of the roda in itself is
it does look a little more, I don't know, it's not violent in the same way that I'm used to with other fighting styles. It seems like more of like a communion between two people, like a moment. I don't know, like when you dance with a lady.
Is an environment where knowledge and practices are socialized, where expertise is learned and applied, where limits and inventions are tested, where the elders are revered, and where new chants and movements are improvised. Metaphorically, it represents the circle of the world, the circle of life, where the unexpected can take place.
Cut to
Sometimes win and sometimes lose.
Sorry.
From subversive activity to national symbol, the roda de capoeira demonstrates its enormous relevance to the Afro-Brazilian and Afro-descendant cultural heritage.
Man, so cool.
A Jew or an American can repeat the beat of the same song, the art of the same step, and the swing of the same touch.
Its official heritage recognition is a demonstration of respect for cultural diversity, which identifies and appreciates in its practice the values and codes of a segment once excluded from dominant society and which still fights for equal treatment. Practiced in over 160 countries on every continent, the roda de capoeira is responsible for bringing thousands.
I don't even know. I'm just gonna say, if I'm upside down,
decide to learn.
I'm not an athlete, okay? If I'm upside down and trying to like carry myself with my arms and I'm upside down, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm just saying, like those two gentlemen seem to understand what the other is doing while they're managing their body in a very specific way. I would have no idea what you're up to while I'm trying to keep myself from dying. Okay.
Não dá pra cantar na capoeira em francês, não.
Oh, wow. I like the song element.
Porque vem dos escravos, vem de uma história bem rica. E essa história não pode ser traduzida, não.
Wow. So I like this a lot. But I have to say, I'm going to jump ship. Jim, thank you for sharing this video with me. I'm going to watch the rest later. I'm going to jump ship because it reminds me of a Bob's Burgers episode that I really love. And I'm a sucker for animation. So I'm going to jump ship. And for the end today, I want to see this clip with you. I hope you'll enjoy it with me. Bob's Burgers, where they talk about capoeira.
Wait, what is it?
It's capoeira.
Capo what?
Tina, are you really sure you want to do this?
Yes, Dad. Wait till you see it. Gyro is amazing. I have a DVD. Oh, by the way, I need $14.95 for the DVD.
What? What's gyro?
Oi, my name is Gyro. Welcome to
You ever seen this?
Capoeira. Capoeira is the most seductive form of self-defense.
Besides video games like Tekken and Street Fighter, this is how I know.
Capoeira is breathtaking, but
capoeira.
it is also breath-giving. You can advance through the stages by earning different colored chords at the Troca de Cordoes.
Wow, I thought maybe you were doing it wrong, but that's actually what it looks like.
Rude.
That's a pandero, a Brazilian frame drum.
It's a tambourine. I'm gonna get mine. Those guys don't know how to shake it.
I don't get it. I mean, what am I looking at here?
Well, what is it? Is it some kind of dancing? Or what is it?
Gyro says it's not dancing. It's a deadly form of street fighting.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't need some male model to teach you how to fight. That's what dads are for. Come on, I'll show you some stuff. Box with your old man, huh?
Tambourine. Tambourine.
There you go. Just get it. There it is. Whoa, Tina.
Good fight, good fight.
Good fight.
Gyro
Great
says
job.
If there's any capoeira inside me, he'll find it. With enough classes, Gyro knows a lot about life. Gyro says he can hypnotize animals, but only if they want to be hypnotized.
Tina, shh.
Which they almost always
Now he's in. Now Dad's in, you
Gyro
see.
says toothpaste insults your teeth.
Tina, go to bed.
Gyro only needs 2 hours of sleep a night, because he regulates his heart.
Tina, get out.
Gyro sleeps with his eyes open.
Tina!
Okay, just follow my lead.
I don't know. Mark, Jim, you guys help me. Which one am I supposed to get into? I thought I needed to care about karate. Now I feel like if I'm going to get into something, you know, in my mid-40s, maybe I need to get into capoeira instead because I'm a I'm a loose fit individual, aren't I? I think so. Anyway, thanks for learning a little bit with me today on Nerd Shit about capoeira. I feel great about my pronunciation of that, by the way. And between now and the next time I talk to you, hey, I'm Todd and everything. Someday I'm going to have to tell you about this time that I witnessed a fight that got like real wild. But I'm going to save it because it's a long story. So thanks for being with me.